Shri Radha Madhava ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srimad Bhagavatam Pada ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Dayamudiraye Nashtaprayesva Bhadresu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloki Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, chapter 4, canto 4, text chapter 21, text 45. Maitreya Uvacha Iti Bruvantam Nripatim Iti Bruvanam Nripatim Pitr-loka Dvijatayaha Pitr-loka Dvijatayaha Tushtur Krishna Manasa Tushtur Krishna Manasa Sadhu Vadena Sadhavaha Sadhu Vadena Sadhavaha Maitreya Uvacha Iti Bruvanam Nripatim Pitr-loka Dvijatayaha Tushtur Krishna Manasa Sadhu Vadena Sadhavaha Maitreya Uvacha Iti Bruvanam Nripatim Pitr-loka Dvijatayaha Tushtur Krishna Manasa Sadhu Vadena Sadhavaha Maitreya Uvacha
Iti bruvanam nrapatim.
Iti bruvanam nripatim.
Pitr-deva dvijatayaha.
Pitr-deva dvijatayaha.
Tustu brahmanashta manasaha.
Tushtu varhrishta manasa.
Sadhu vadena sadhava.
Sadhu vadena sadhavaha. Maitreya uvacha. Iti bruvanam nripatim. Pitr-deva dvijatayaha. Tushtu varhrishta manasa. Sadhu vadena sadhavaha. Maitreya uvacha. Iti bruvanam nripatim. Pitr-deva dvijatayaha. Tushtu varhrishta manasa. Sadhu vadena sadhavaha. Maitreya uvacha. Iti bruvanam nripatim. Pitr-deva dvijatayaha. Tushtu varhrishta manasa. Sadhu vadena sadhavaha. Yeah, actually, we can nice feeling simply by reciting Sanskrit is not simple verse. Because Sanskrit is a mother of all languages, especially Indian languages, it may be easy, right? From Hindi background to recite. Because sometimes, like a foreigner, they will not recite so well. Yes. Maitreya uvacha.
Maitreya uvacha.
The great sage Maitreya continued to speak.
The great sage Maitreya continued to speak.
Iti. Thus. Bruvanam. While speaking. Nripatim. The king. Pitri. The denizen of Pitr-loka. Deva. The demigods. Dvijatayaha. And the twice born. The Brahmanas and the Vaishnavas. Tushtuvahu. Satisfied. Rishtamanasa. Greatly pacified in mind. Sadhu vadena. By expressing congratulations. Sadhavaha. All the saintly persons present. Translation proposed by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The great sage Maitreya said, after hearing King Pitru speak so nicely, all the demigods and denizens of Pitr-loka, the Brahmanas and the saintly persons present at the meeting congratulated him by expressing their goodwill. Shall we repeat? The great sage Maitreya said.
The great sage Maitreya said.
After hearing King Pitru. Speak so nicely. All the demigods. The denizens of Pitr-loka. The Brahmanas and the saintly persons. Present at the meeting. Congratulated him. By expressing their goodwill. Purport. Can Mataji read?
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Purport. Purport by Sri Sesi Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Prabhupada ki jai. When a person speaks very nicely at a meeting, he is congratulated by the audience who express their good will with the word sadhu, sadhu. This is called sadhuvada. All the saintly persons, pitas, denizens of Pitr-loka and demigods were present at the meeting and heard Prithu Maharaj express their good will with the word sadhu, sadhu. They all accepted the good mission of Prithu Maharaj and they were fully satisfied.
I
Hare
think,
Krishna.
yeah, maybe we can read one more because it is not like any message. Text 46. I will read the verse. Putrina jayate lokan iti satyavati shrutih brahmadandahatah papo yadveno tyatarattamaha. Translation. They all declared that the Vedic conclusion that one can conquer the heavenly planets by the action of a putra, or son, was fulfilled, for the most sinful Vena who had been killed by the curse of the Brahmanas was now delivered from the darkest region of hellish life by his son Maharaja Prithu. Purport. Yeah.
According to the Vedic version, there is a hellish planet called Putra, and one who delivers a person from there is called Putra. The purpose of marriage, therefore, is to have a Putra or son who is able to deliver his father, even if the father falls down to the hellish condition of Putra. Maharaja Prithu's father, Vena, was a most sinful person and was therefore cursed to death by the Brahmanas. Now, all the great saintly persons, sages and Brahmanas present in the meeting, after hearing from Maharaja Prithu about his great mission in life, became convinced that the statement of the Vedas had been fully proved. The purpose of accepting a wife in religious marriage, as sanctioned in the Vedas, is to have a putra, a son qualified to deliver his father from the darkest region of hellish life. Marriage is not intended for sense gratification, but for getting a son fully qualified to deliver his father. But if a son is raised to become an unqualified demon, how can he deliver his father from hellish life? It is therefore the duty of a father to become a Vaishnava and raise his children to become Vaishnavas. Then, even by chance, the father falls into hellish life in his next birth, such a son can deliver him as Maharaja Prithu delivered his father. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Om Ajnanathmirandasya Jnananjana Sarakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutade Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavanscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sahadvaitam Savadhutam Varijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Visakhan Vitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Namo Namo Sesalo Sadura Purna Gunatmane Virincha Sarva Purvedya Vanjaya Shri Varayate. Putrena jayate lokanati satyavati shruti brahmadanda hatar papo yadvina tyatarattamaha. They all declare that the Vedic conclusion that one can conquer the heavenly planets by the action of Putra or son was fulfilled, for the most sinful Vena who had been killed by the curse of the Brahmanas was now delivered from the darkest region of hellish life by his son Maharaja Prithu. So here, after Maharaj Prithu spoke very nicely, Sage Maitreya explains what happened next. In his assembly, there was a great personalities, Pitri, Deva, Dvijatayaha, Pitri, denizens of Pitr-loka, and there was demigods. So, and also as well as twice born, very qualified Brahmanas, this stated, and Vaishnavas, understood they are all connected to God. So normally, devotees, they will worship Supreme Lord. And as we know from Vedic scriptures, from Bhagavad Gita, there are two paths from this world, two main paths. That is Shukla, what is that? One path of light and path of darkness, as it is translated. So path of light, and normally devotees will be dedicated to the path of light, because that particular path, it is called otherwise Archer Adi Marga or Devayana, that connected to highest celestial beings, demigods, devotas, and particularly and specifically it is connected to the Supreme Lord. That is part of the spiritual world. To achieve eternal life, salvation, mukti. But in comparison to this, that is a destination of heavenly planet. And connected to that, it is a avartana. After ascending to Chandra-loka, and normally there is no progress further. They will simply enjoy heavenly pleasure, and then after exhausting pious results, after exhausting punya, they have to fall down. So it is normally not a matter of interest for Vaishnavas, Pitr-loka. But you can see that Maharaj Prithu was very much broad preaching, broad assembly. Even Pitr is also gathered here. So this actually all connected, even though there are difference in paths. Path of light, path of darkness. There are other paths also mentioned in the next verse, which is called Tritiya sometimes. Third path, Tritiya. Which will be that path? No, Bhakti, that is including path of light, that is ascending to the Lord. That is basically path of light.
With the sun.
Huh?
Sun, Putra.
No, the third part directly not said, but actually it is mention is there about falling of Maharajvena into hell. And so that is considered, stated as the third part. If somebody not goes no to heaven, no to spiritual world, then where he goes? Tritiya normally in most ultimate, most fearful, that is falling into hell. And always taken both in in Earth or in any other planet. So, and that is a continuation of samsara. So, basically, in these two verses, all three are described. The third part is path of darkness. And darkness means ignorance. What is the basic cause of ignorance? That is forgottenness about the Supreme Lord and misunderstanding or wrong understanding, delusion. Like even if somebody goes to heaven after returning back to this mortal existence, they may take different path. Some if they are like pious and have some spiritual vision, they may take auspicious birth in like a Brahmana family or in some pious family. But some more ignorant or even a demonic mentality, then they may not even take birth on earth, but they will fall into darkest region. It is sometimes called as Andha-tamas. What is the cause of falling there? That is important to always remember, and that is actually hatred towards the Supreme Lord. Normally, everybody residents of my world have somewhat they not in agreement with the Lord. They have some hatred because that is the original cause of our coming into material life. Because this is a world of bewilderment. Here, when all understanding of reality kind of distorted. We are not understand ourselves as a spiritual soul. We are under false ego. We are totally identified with this material body, and trying to act and do something and enjoy, particularly independently of God, not having any. God is so much withdraw himself here that no any presence we notice. Actually, we not see. It is said in Vedanta, Drishyatvat Ujjito Sada. Here, ever of our experience here in this whole life, and no have any. Like many people, why this materialism is so prominent? Because they say to show me God, where is he? We never see him. Like they see some people just for, they have blind faith, they make temple, they pray, but they, according to their understanding, there's no experience of God, it's only belief. Belief in something that for the peace of mind, they feel more comfortable to have some belief in something good. So for that they will pray, they will believe, and they will feel better. But materialists feel it is all imagination. For them it is all imagination. Yeah, mental speculation. But sometimes even I think Srila Prabhupada said that if it works, why not? It gives some peace. It works. This process makes us more like settle with our mind. Normally, you can see that religious, spiritual people, they have more shanti. They're not like so agitated. They kind of tranquility in existence. So, but actually much more than that. Those who serious practice, they will have that experience of God, but not with senses, not with mind, but some transcendental experience. That's why we say that Krishna consciousness is transcendental science. This is a knowledge of God. It is coming through some other media, through other channel, which is not accessible by any like material means, by no senses, no mind. It is beyond mind. How much we will think by mind, we cannot reach it, as it is said. God is moving swifter than the mind. No mind can catch him, because he is totally aloof. But it is possible by spiritual practice, by surrender and devotion, to enter into like deep meditation, or simply by chanting holy name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. It is not only for removing sins, like we hear, Shodashanam Kali Kalmashanashanam. So that basically the positive thing, what I'm chanting in my God, it is, and it makes good and peaceful. But beyond that, we are getting, we support God, and it works like this. We are getting spiritual experience, which will give real satisfaction and happiness. Like here, it is said, Hrishta Manasa, Harsha. Harsha means happiness. Tushtuvu, Toshan means pleasure. So normally, why people will be called sadhu? Not simply they're like good, they were so good, they were so nice. They was good character, not doing anything bad. But basically, sadhu supposed to be devotees, and they will have they got in pleasure not because like they are like very pious and they so much goodness, so much good behavior, but because they have access for the transcendence, for the Supreme Lord, and by that some unimaginable pleasure and happiness they may experience. Even while being in this world, that happiness we are getting, we may have it, we may feel it by our practice. It is said that Hare Krishna mantra immediately works. Even beginner, first time, may attend the kirtan and they may immediately feel something unusual, thrill, spiritual excitement. And if more we practice, then we're supposed to get it deeper and deeper experience. And when we achieve to the spiritual world, it is said that the pleasure is unending. Modante aviratam sukham. That happiness is not like material happiness, which up and down, up and down, up and down. Vritti rasa. Sometimes more, sometimes very little, disappear totally, total distance. Material world is always in duality. But in spiritual world, it is endless. For that modante aviratam sukham. In Sanskrit, so many words describe this. Tushti, santosha. Like even in modern language, if somebody is pleased, in Kannada there is a santosha, tumba santosha, very satisfied. so even some pleasure we will get from dealing with people with nice exchange, but actual santosha, that should be from Krishna consciousness, from connecting with the Lord. And that will make us sadhus. And that will make us to associate with greatest beings in this universe. Not even this earth. Some sadhus like Dvijatayaha, those twice born, they be in this world, Brahmanas and Vaishnavas, and the rest too, they are staying in higher worlds, Pitr-loka and Devas, very exalted personalities. Some Pitris, they will be staying short time in Pitr-loka. But some Pitas, they are like Chiran, it's called Chiran Jiva. They Chiran Pitri. Among them, there are like great forefathers, what they call Prajapati, among Pitris. And there is always there in Pitr-loka. From beginning, like in Bhagavad Gita mentioned Aryama. He is one of the Adityas. 12 Adityas, and Aryama, he is one of the original Pitris, and then some other, and they are also great souls, and so from their level, they also like praying about well-being of their descendants. Sometimes it is said that these Pitris is like angels. Like in Christian philosophy or teaching, there are angels which take care of born beings. Some celestial well-wishers. And so some devotees take conclusion that probably this Pitris is like angels, because they will look after after the family, next descendants, and they, if possible, in some means, they will try to help them. If descendants are doing bad, you see Radha, Govinda, ki jai, then what will happen with Pitris? Sometimes they will cry, actually. They will be very disappointed that descendants doing totally degraded, totally forgot all culture. But if somebody becomes devotee, then they're very joyful, they're so much in ecstasy. So they will observe what affairs, worldly affairs in this earthly planet, and if possible, they will also guide. Like sometimes it is said, angels, good angel will sit some right side and they will tell some things, and then they will also pull for degraded activity. So basically, like it is said, we should turn our attention for good, auspicious sadhu things, and then that will help to attain not only to heaven, but to ultimate path of spirituality, Devayana. Normally it is not discussed so much, but in Bhagavatam it is mentioned, Devayana will lead actually to Brahma-loka. And there are some devatas who will be taken charge of this path. If we see Upanishads like Mundaka Upanishad, Mundaka, Atharvana Upanishad, two names, revealed by sage Atharva. Atharva sage, he was actually, he's a son of Brahma, direct son of Brahma in this Vaivasvata Manvantara, in our present Manvantara. And he founder of Atharva Veda. And he explains how Vedic process works. Like Brahmanas, they will perform nicely rituals, Vedic rituals. They will do sacrifices into fire. And the fire is, sacrificial fire, very beautiful. It is said that it will have 7 tons. A sacrificial fire having sapta jihva, 7 tons. And every ton will have separate name, like goddesses will dance there. And then with faith, with dedication, if somebody serves to this fire during lifetime, initiated person, like this discussion about cultured people who are like Brahmins, they will follow Vedic process, go from oblation to the fire, offer ghee, chant mantras. Then that creates kind of shraddha, auspicious faith, and which will have power, and that will carry him up after he departs from this life. That sacrificial fire will uplift him, results of it. It is said that we common, followers of Vedic culture, they come to this like through fire, because in performing samskara, they will do fire sacrifice to take a nice child. Through arrangement of sacrifice fire, they will come to life. And that is kind of sacrifice. When this Garbhadana samskara, it is considered kind of sacrifice also to God. Kind of also service for the Prajapati Vrata, for producing Praja, descendants. And if they live nicely, they again come fire, because body will be left, that will be kept into fire. But Shraddha will uplift him. Some people, if they not have idea about Supreme Lord, if they not have idea about spiritual upliftment, they will go only to the second part, Dvitiya, to heaven. But those who real spiritualist, devotees, then it is described how they will ascend to the, like these devatas, they will welcome very nicely. They will say, welcome, welcome, you are now you got this blessing of ascending for the pure and divine realm. And they will pass through like different stages there. Like first they will see Archi. Archi means kind of effulgence. Effulgence in first loka, which they have to go, then Vayu, then some one after one attain the sun, then above the sun, and then go to Brahma-loka. So there is this mystical process which followers of Vedanta will study this actually, all stages, and they have to consider it to be auspicious to remember. But for devotees, it is not really that much required, because we may achieve highest results simply by the grace of the Supreme Lord. It is said, if devotee pass away with devotion, remembering Krishna, then Krishna himself appears and take him directly by central path, directly to his abode, spiritual world. Therefore, we should, by hearing message of Guru Parampara, we should try to become real sadhu and achieve higher destination. And that will be beneficial for ourselves and as well as for all surrounding people. Like sometimes we have, most of the time we have a good feeling about our members. We want to do good for them, to take care. So I said most what we can do, if anybody becomes devotee of Krishna, then he can do highest benefit. Like there is statement in Bhagavatam, how many generations of ancestors they may got delivered from hellish condition of life, if somebody becomes pure devotee of the Lord. sometimes if some descendant, they will not doing good, then Pitris will suffer so much. They will like hanging head down, suffering. Or they may even fall down from that position. So, but it is, as it is said here, Satyavati Shruti, truthful Vedas, they certainly declare that putrena jayate lokan, by nice putra can achieve, it is lokan, it is said in plural. But this is doubt may arise. Why it is said many lokas? We are supposed to achieve one supreme destination, one plural sense is used here. Any idea, Prabhu? Like putrena jayate lokan, all heavenly, lokan means all heavenly planets. Why we need all heavenly planets? Maybe better to stick to the one highest destination. Then why it is said about all planets?
Because to achieve the highest, he himself has to do devotional service.
Yeah, basically, yes, I think exactly correct. Because, yeah, of course, very good putra, they may deliver, they may help fallen ancestor to get free from sinful reaction, from papa, uplift. But to go spiritual world, they have to become devotees. So they have to become mature, spiritually mature, and attain particular qualification. Because simply by some welfare from others, that will not be sufficient. And normally, if somebody released from bad condition, then they still remain in material desires. So according to their desires, they may go to lokan, different lokas, auspicious, some good places, they may good facility, and it is expected that after reaching those auspicious worlds, they will do good things. They will do sadhana, they will do practice and elevate themselves.
Not in the way.
Yeah, but if they not do, then what? They may again become degraded after some time. Huh? Kshine punye puna, yeah, Martyalokam vishanti. The punya will be ended. Then what? They not have a choice. They have to fall down again into Andakupa. Andakupa means duck. What is it? It's like hell. Well, darkest. Duck well. Very difficult to escape from material world, from samsara. And sometimes there are Brahmadanda. Brahmadanda, it is here curse of Brahmanas. That may enhance our trouble for our benefit, of course. Like this Nala Kuvara and Manigriva, they've been in heavenly planets, two sons of Kuvera, and they had very nice facility, nice capacity, but they down degraded activity. So then Narada Muni appeared, and what he done? He done Brahma Danda. Brahma Danda means a stick. What means Brahmana will come and beat sinner by stick? No, he will simply curse. It's like a Danda, because that will cause a very. It may, apparently it will put that personality into heavy trouble. Like Venu, he fallen into Andatamas, that is darkest hell. There are some gradation of hells. Some are like lighter hell, some deeper, and most darkest is Anda, no any, no any light there. Complete tamas. Like if we see this Bhumandala, it is surrounded by surrounded by Loka mountain, which is very high, and whatever within Loka, that is all illuminated by sun. And that is a good place for living. It is called Loka. But beyond that region is called Aloka. It is not very good. And that will be a very large region of Andatamas, complete darkness. It is said like most sinful demons will fall into that. Total ignorance and very miserable condition, no sun, no energy. So much negativity. But sinners will be punished by thrown into that Andatamas. So, and to get rid of it is very difficult. Sometimes almost impossible. Some demons perpetually will be remaining there. So, and how much it was great boon for Vena Maharaj, it is said, he is delivered. Yat Veno Tyatarattamah. He became Atar. Tara means to come across. Very fortunate, otherwise that fate was very dark. Anyway, nice subjects in Srimad Bhagavatam. That's I will stop now. If any questions or comments on this particular subject of Srimad Bhagavatam, please, you can raise a hand.
Prabhuji, before you end the class, can we get a darshan of the Lord?
Darshan.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat
Hare
Pranam.
Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Salam Prabhuji.
Krishna Krishna,
Let's
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Prabhuji.
Hare
by
Ram,
chanting once together. Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama
Rama, Rama,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama Hare Hare, Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Rama, Rama, Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Srimad
Krishna,
Bhagavatam, Jai
Krishna
Srila
Hare
Prabhupada,
Hare Rama,
Jai.
Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Okay, thank you everyone. Hare Krishna.
Some lifted hands there.
Rashmi Mata.
Yes. Prabhuji, I had one doubt. Can I ask the question?
Okay, we have still a few minutes.
Mataji, please ask. Go ahead. Mataji, please go ahead. Ask.
Suddenly got disconnected.
Rashmi Mataji, you can ask your question.
Maybe she pressed some button. Niraja L. Mukunda.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, you talked about the Shraddha of the ancestors of the Pitros. So, Prabhuji, that has to be performed once in a year, no? In case due to some genuine reason that ritual is missed on that day. So when that can be done again, Prabhuji, it should be done in the next year on the same date, or can it be done in between on any other days, Prabhuji?
Yeah, I think I am not very expert. Yeah, in Vedic it is recommended to do yearly. I think it can be seen because suppose if it is on like an Ekadashi, not supposed to do, but some tithi particularly good for that, and that will because suitable time will result, and yeah, but for that. Some people, some brahmanas, they will know which is who do this. Normally, in Krishna consciousness, we are not so much stressing on this because basically our faith, by doing devotional practice, automatically all debts to ancestors repaid. So if we perform nicely devotional service, worship deity, attend the temple, hear Srimad Bhagavatam, chant 16 rounds, well, basically that's all. But still it is good to remember our dear ancestors, and like in this day we can offer for devotees prasadam or give some donation to temple. Even that is sufficient good. Yeah, but if you like in a particular family, such tradition is there for doing homa facility, there are priests, and that can be done in the same day, or appropriate priests will know today is good, so can be consulted with them. Sometimes, like Pitr-loka, some people, we may have few ancestors. It's difficult to give for everyone separately this pinda. The particular most powerful the Pitr-loka, if you do, all will go. For remembering all and offer to all of them. So then that may be kind of easy way doing.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
If the mother is a very good devotee and the son his son is not good at all, then can he lead to his mother to moksha, or can the mother lead the son to moksha?
Who?
Mother is a devotee, son is not a devotee.
No.
So who will lead who to moksha?
Mother is good, but son is not yet rectified. Yeah, any member who becomes devotee, he can become supposed to guru. It is said that one should not take duty, should not become father, mother, or take any other position if you are not Vaishnava. So it is a great, wonderful qualification. His mother is devotee. So, and yeah, it is a Kali age. So descendants, some not always. They are so agreeable for spiritual practice. But we can learn from example of great devotees how they do in such circumstances. You need to be very tolerant and gradually that may bring good results. Like I heard a story about sister of Srila Prabhupada. I think her name was Pashima, something like that. Pishima.
Pishima is not name.
Oh, sister.
Pishima.
That is the name.
Name was Vatarani.
Vatarani. Yeah, and in her case it was quite a difficult situation because husband was very materialistic and he was not vegetarian and and he done actually a lot of trouble, not leading any like spiritual life, but she very humbly continued and follow her practice, and then eventually he was so much some change happened in his life. He cried and said, "You are such a saint, so you delivered me," and he converted at mature age, and he got a faith, and something like that. So in this way, slowly, doing every day, but we can influence and make a good good impression for our relatives and deliver them. That make very fast immediately, but we take it that way, slowly, not, and see carefully how it works. Sometimes if we are pushing too much, then that may cause a opposite effect. Because sometimes devotees, they will try to convert fast them. But then that they will feel like kind of violence. They are pushing me too much. No, I do not want. They will just. So therefore, we should do it very gently and with love. Then love, nobody will say it is bad. They will be nice prasadam, nice sound of prayers. If they hear gradually, that will change their heart and their consciousness. And like that. Yeah, thank you. We have to stop now. Granta Raj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thank you.
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thank you.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thank you.
Hare Krishna
Prabhuji,
Prabhuji, thank you.
thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Prabhuji,
Pranam,
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji.